the three, and Elise instead backs it out. 3:50 to go, third quarter. Bearden leading by 5, 29-24. Skip pass, right side, Sheridan. Driving on Brillhart, gives in the corner to Priest, left side. Priest has it knocked away from behind. Ball knocked loose, out of bounds. Touch last by Bearden, they say. Priest was pursuing it like she thought it might be off of Farragut. Couldn't get there, but the official says no. The Lady Bulldogs touched it last, so Farragut will inbound from the baseline right. Keely Rogers to trigger it in. Out top, left side, Annie Priest. Off to Bishop, gets it right back to Priest. Sheridan at the high post, Rogers on the right wing. Strickland comes out high, left side, takes the pass. Her shot blocked as she moves down the left side of the lane by Treadwell. Grabbed back by Ace, but then she lost it, crumbling to the floor. It's picked up by Gonzalez. Gonzalez in front court for Bearden. Sullivan wide open, look for three. Good. Sullivan's got 14 to lead all scores. That's her first three of the night, and it's back to an 8-point lead for Bearden, 32-24. Strickland steps under Treadwell, missed at the left side of the paint, and now held ball between Sullivan and Strickland. Bearden's going to get it on the alternate possession. 3:01 to play, third quarter here at Farragut High School. And it'll be Bailey Burgess bringing it in front court for the Lady Bulldogs. Rogers nearly had a steal on a pass for Brillhart between the circles. Gonzalez wide open left side over everything. It's going to be Sheridan with the rebound. Ashland brings it in front court for Farragut into the lane, all the way to the baseline, back out to Priest. Long three-pointer, offline. Rebounded away or taken away by Brillhart down low. Now to Sullivan. Sullivan trots into front court for Bearden. Picked up by Strickland. Step back three, no good. Rebound Sheridan. Off to Rogers. Rogers got around Sullivan. Keeley into front court. Right side pass to Priest. Could have shot the three. Instead bounces it on the baseline to Strickland. Strickland working, and Gonzalez knocks the dribble away. Ace can take Treadwell off the dribble all day, but Gonzalez doubled down, helped out, and knocked the dribble away. And we've got a full timeout. Full timeout on the floor with Bearden leading Farragut 32-24 in our girls contest. 2:11 to go in our third quarter. We'll get a 30-second break and return with more as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops on Farragut's independent voice, FM 105.3 WFIV.
Hello, this is Dave from VG's Bakery. After 22 years, we are both proud and humbled by how this community has embraced us. We are proud to sponsor the broadcast of the Admirals games, and we are humbled by the support we've been shown during these past couple of years. We remain committed to offering the highest quality cookies, pastries, pies, and breads, and our cake decorator will make your special occasion a dazzling affair. Open Wednesday through Saturday in the Cole Shopping Center. Come see, smell, and taste what's baking at VG's Bakery.
Lady Admirals hit 14 threes Tuesday night against Hardin Valley, just 3 tonight, and they trail Bearden by 8 with 2:11 to go in the third quarter. Farragut with the ball coming out of the timeout. Bishop into the left corner to Priest. 1-3-1 matchup zone for Bearden. Ashland Sheridan, free throw line jumper, good. Farragut's getting some good looks. The shots just aren't falling by and large tonight. Into front court, Sullivan. Over into the corner to Brillhart. Rogers almost got there for a steal. Now to Burgess out top right side, guarded by Bishop. Back to Brillhart. Brillhart back to Burgess. Burgess ranges left. Gives in the corner to nobody. Threw it behind Hannah Claire Stevens for Bearden's 8th turnover of the ball game. So 1:35 to play in the third. Farragut gets the ball back. Sheridan's going to check out of the game. Bearden pressing. Annalise Bishop, Keely Rogers, Ace Strickland, Annie Priest, and McCall Willis on the floor for Farragut as Rogers dribbles toward front court, now across the line, into the lane. Keely knocked away by Treadwell. Treadwell stripped Rogers on the way up, and Bearden back the other way. Sullivan goes behind her back, gives on the right wing to Brillhart. Brillhart guarded by Priest, left side to Stevens. Hannah Claire Stevens off to Sullivan. Annalise Bishop on her. Brillhart takes it right side, goes down low to Treadwell. Farragut doubles, and the pass is deflected away from behind. And let's see what we've got as Farragut stripped it, and then Treadwell throwing some elbows coming out of the pack. And it'll be Treadwell a little bit frustrated with the physical play down low, picking up a foul after she committed the turnover. Bearden's 4th of the quarter, 9th of the game. But Farragut's unable to make any hay with those turnovers. They trailed by 7 at halftime. They currently trail by 8. But they've got the ball and a chance to whittle the lead down some. 43 seconds to play in the third. Annalise Bishop can hold it as long as she wants. Puts the ball on the deck. Bailey Burgess on her defensively. Bishop slides right. The wing on that 1-3-1. Stevens picks her up. Now out top between the circles to Ashlyn Sheridan. At the head of that 1-3-1, you've got Burgess of Bearden. Strickland comes around out top, takes a pass. Step back three for Ace. Tough shot, offline. Long rebound comes to Strickland in the paint. Going to be fouled. Went right at Treadwell, who held her ground. And the foul is on Hannah Claire Stevens, not Treadwell. I was going to say that'd be a tough foul on Treadwell, who was just standing there, arms up. And Strickland with the free throw. Good. Ace with her, that is Farragut's first free throw attempt of the night with 8.6 seconds to play in the third quarter. And she makes it. Second toss for Ace, no good. 7-point game, 7 seconds to play in the third. Sullivan up the left side in front court. Driving, the lane comes open. Now it shuts down, but Sullivan throws it up off the window and scores. So Sullivan scores the final basket of the second quarter and scores the final basket of the third quarter. She's got 16, and Bearden leads by 9 going to the fourth. It's the Lady Bulldogs up 34-25 on the Lady Admirals here at Farragut High School. Back in 1 minute with fourth quarter action as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops on Farragut's independent voice, FM 105.3 WFIV.
105.3 WFIV, Loudon, Farragut, Lenore City. WFIV is powered by Rocky Top Jeep Ram with award-winning customer service and home of a lifetime warranty. Rocky Top, just off I-40, exit 407.
You haven't really had wings until you experience Craven Wings, East Tennessee's best wings, fresh, never frozen. No antibiotics, steroids, or hormones, and always gluten-free, which means a taste that will keep you craving more. Their sauces are made in-house, including University of Tennessee's tight end Jacob Warren's Personal Sauce 87. Watch the game on 26 flat screen TVs or sit outdoors on their spacious patio. Check out daily specials like their Wednesday Wing Ding or their Monday Burger Bash. Craven Wings is located at 12350 South North Shore Drive in Knoxville. Hot and crispy and cooked fresh to order. We'll see you there, y'all.
Order online at www.cravenwings.com.
First possession of the fourth quarter belongs to the Lady Admirals, trailing Bearden 34-25. A double team on Strickland. Ball knocked away. Bearden with a steal. Bailey Burgess picks it up, feeds Sullivan in transition. Missed the layup. Farragut catches a break. Back the other way come the Lady Admirals. Sheridan driving into the lane. Back to Strickland. Strickland, free throw line, picks up her dribble, gives to Sheridan. Three-pointer, top of the key. Good. Ashlyn, about the only Lady Admiral really shooting the threes well tonight. That's her third. Farragut has 5, I believe, and the Lady Admirals trail 34-28 with 7:10 to play. Coach Mayfield always says he wants to see those single-digit quarters for the opposition. Well, they've held Bearden to 10 in both the second and third quarter, but they trail by 9 heading to the fourth. Now 6. Bearden nearly threw it away on a pass to Sullivan. She saved it nicely back to Burgess. Now Burgess driving, misses. Treadwell grabbed an offensive rebound, and Farragut reaches in and clipped Treadwell on the arm. They've done a great job on Treadwell, have the Lady Admirals. She's got only 4 points. The difference maker for Bearden's been Sullivan, who has 16, and Farragut's just had difficulty staying in front of her off the dribble. Inbound feed comes to Stevens in the lane with the right hand. Came up short. Strickland hits the deck as she got hit in the face by Treadwell, I believe. or maybe Brillhart. I don't know if the indication was 23. Let's see, 23 is not on the floor, so it had to be 32. It's the third foul on Bearden. Farragut's got 4 team fouls, so nobody sniffing the bonus yet. 6:40 to play, and Farragut trailing by 6, 34-28. Rogers picks up her dribble, gives to Priest in the left corner. Three-pointer blocked by Treadwell, but Annie grabs it back, finds Strickland. Right side 3, catch and release. Good. Ace with the three-pointer, her second of the night, and it's a 3-point game, 34-31. And a whistle sounds, and a foul on Farragut's McCall Willis. I was saying a moment ago, Sullivan has been the difference for Bearden, as Farragut's really done a good job, generally speaking. But it's awfully hard to account for everybody. You got 4 seniors for Bearden that are all college commitments, and the best prospect of the bunch is a junior in Treadwell. Priest checks out of the ball game. I guess Farragut gets Bishop back in. Here's Brillhart, left side 3, missed it badly. Rebounded away by Strickland. So Farragut down by 3, going to be fouled in rear court. Sullivan. Jennifer Sullivan picks up her second. That'll be the team 4th. Farragut's got 5 fouls. Bearden now with 4, and the Lady Admirals trailing by 3 with 6:11 to play here at Farragut High School. They've got the basketball due the Lady Admirals. Sheridan gives in to Annalise Bishop, who's joined out there by Strickland, Rogers, McCall Willis. Right side, Sheridan takes a pass. Between the circles, Strickland swings it left side to Rogers. Rogers dribbles it out top. Down the right side of the lane, gives to Bishop on the right wing. Matching up out of the zone, Gonzalez on the right wing for Bearden. Bishop dribbles it out top. Burgess at the head of that 1-3-1. Bishop into the lane, right at Brillhart. Shot blocked. Brillhart's pretty tall herself. Here's Gonzalez in front court. That looked like maybe a double dribble. No call. Down low, Brillhart comes open. That was a good look by Sullivan, and Brillhart lays it up and in. Wide open look underneath the basket by Maddie Brillhart. She's got 5. Here's Sheridan back the other way, all the way to the baseline. Looking for some help, and Coach Mayfield's going to use a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout taken by the Lady Admirals with 5:23 to play, and Bearden leading 36-31. Get a 30-second break. Return with more on the other side as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops on Farragut's Independent Voice, FM 105.3 WFIV.
At Rocky Top Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, we are flag-waving, God-fearing, family men and women. We get dirty. We play hard. We work harder. What do we drive? Hard-working, classy, dirt-loving, muscle with attitude. We drive vehicles made in America. Built in Detroit. New Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram vehicles. Available in East Tennessee at Rocky Top Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Shop today during the Make This the Summer event at Rocky Top.
Great atmosphere as people continue to file in here at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium. You wish you could see it like this every Friday night. As far as that goes, every game night. But it is special, certainly, when Farragut and Bearden get together, and especially so tonight. As the Lady Bulldogs undefeated in district play, Farragut has only a loss to Bearden in district play. On the boys' side, it's role reversal as the Admirals are the unbeaten team and Bearden with the 1 loss to Farragut. So matchup of first and second place teams this Friday night. And the Lady Admirals with the ball coming out of the timeout with 5:15 to play, trailing the Lady Bulldogs 36-31. Bishop over to Rogers on the left wing. Sullivan there defensively. High post to McCall Willis, who sets a screen for Rogers. Releases a pass right side to Bishop. Back to Rogers, to Bishop. Out top to Sheridan. Sheridan down the left side of the paint. Can't get a shot off against Treadwell. Out high to Strickland now. Guarded by Burgess. Strickland into the paint. Scoops up a shot with the right hand. The runner won't go. Rebounded away by Treadwell. Tough shot because Ace took off so far from the basket. In front court, Bearden with the ball. Brillhart returns it from whence it came, which is Bailey Burgess. Burgess gives it up to Sullivan. Sullivan down the left side of the lane. Bump, puts up a shot, kissed it off the glass. Good, and she's fouled. Sullivan has been the difference maker off the dribble, and Strickland with sort of the forearm shove and falling away from the basket. Sullivan hit a tough shot. Good soft touch by the Bearden senior, and she'll have an and one opportunity. I believe the first such opportunity of the night for either team. 38-31 Bearden, 39-31 Bearden, as Sullivan now has 19 points as she cashes in the free throw. 4:19 to play. Bishop, high post, Rogers. Step back shot, left side of the paint for Keeley, no good. McCall tipped it, but tipped it to Bearden. Coming up with the basketball, Bailey Burgess for the Lady Bulldogs. Leaves it off with Gonzalez in front court. Midway through our fourth quarter, with an 8-point lead. Wouldn't think Bearden would be in any hurry to shoot, but Gonzalez with a beautiful spin move and then charge. Well, I didn't think Bearden would go right at the basket, but Gonzalez was able to get loose off the dribble. However, Farragut slid over nicely with help defense, and Ashlyn Sheridan draws the player control foul and the Bearden turnover from Emily Gonzalez. Her second foul. Team fifth. So Bearden's in the bonus, and Farragut two Bearden fouls away from joining the Lady Bulldogs in the bonus. 39-31, down low, coming to open, Priest! And Priest lays it up and in. She was fouled. That was a great look from out top by Strickland. Strickland, I tell you, her passing game seems to me like it is just vastly improved this season. That was a fantastic look to the cutter, Priest, along the right baseline. And an and one opportunity now for Annie Priest, Farragut's first such opportunity of the night. The Farragut freshman, no good. Rebound, though. Ashlyn Sheridan goes back up, no. And Brillhart with the rebound. Golden opportunity for the Lady Admirals, but they can't cash it in. And now Sullivan's going to be bumped inadvertently by Annie Priest, and that'll send Sullivan to the line for 1-1. Sullivan is 4 of 5 from the line tonight. 19 points to lead all scores. Free throw, no good. Rebounded away by Priest, ahead to Rogers. 3 players back for Bearden as Keeley pulls up on the right wing, leaves it back with Ace Strickland. 6-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs, 39-33 with 3:05 to play. Annie Priest out top, gives it up to Sheridan, right side. Sheridan moves closer to Priest in the right corner with a pass. Dribbles it out top. Bounces it to Bishop. Bishop, high post to Rogers. Squares up, shoots a 15-footer. Good! Keeley got 8 points. Farragut cuts it to 4, 39-35. They had it down to 3 at 34-31 early in this fourth quarter. Baseline jumper, Gonzalez for Bearden. Mid-range jumper, good, and Coach Underwood's asking for a timeout. Gonzalez hits. She's now in double figures. The guards have been the difference on the offensive end tonight for Bearden. Sullivan with 19, Gonzalez with 11. So they've got 30 of Bearden's 41, and the Lady Bulldogs lead 41-35 with 2:33 to play. It's just a 30-second timeout being used by the Lady Bulldogs. Farragut, meanwhile, being led by Ashlyn Sheridan, who has 11, Ace Strickland with 9, Keeley Rogers with 8, Annalise Bishop with 5, Annie Priest with 2. Farragut with 11 in the first, 6 in the second, 8 in the third, and they have scored 10 here in the fourth. Bearden, meanwhile, 14 in the first, 10 in the second, 10 in the third, and they've scored 7 here in the fourth. 6-point lead for Bearden. Farragut with the ball coming out of the timeout, trailing 41-35. Priest picks up her dribble, looks for the baseline cut. Bishop into the corner, left side. Strickland, 3, no good. Wide open look, but she can't knock it down. It's Treadwell with a rebound, ahead to Burgess for Bearden. Burgess allows traffic to clear, then brings it up the right side in front court. 2:05 to play. Left side pass, Brillhart wide open for 3. Short, Sullivan got in there, got the rebound. Farragut, I think, so concerned about keeping Treadwell off the glass, they didn't account for Sullivan. She snuck in, got the offensive board, sticks it back up and in. She's got 21, and the lead's back out to 8. Farragut has gotten it close, but Bearden's answered every time. Treadwell driving, had the ball knocked away from her, and she just shoved it towards the goal, trying to get it somewhere close to the rim to avoid the turnover, but it just simply sails out of bounds. And so we'll call that a missed shot rather than a turnover, but whatever the case, Bearden gets the basketball, leading 43-35. Here comes Farragut with the press. First time, I think, tonight. Bearden breaks it into front court. Brillhart takes a pass, lays it up and in. Bearden was waiting for that, and Brillhart has 7. And it's a 10-point lead, 45-35 for Bearden. Bishop, right wing, driving, baseline, leaves it off with McCall. Could have taken the shot. Instead, allowed Treadwell to recover, and then she blocks McCall's shot. McCall just needs to go up with that right away. But understand the hesitancy with 6'3" Avery Treadwell in the ballgame. McCall's going to check out this offensive end, and they check Annie Priest in. Farragut needs some threes. 1:20 to play in this ballgame. Lady Admirals down by 10 as Keeley looks. Nobody coming open off the baseline. Now Sheridan does in the corner. Gonzalez fell down. Ashland will shoot a mid-range jumper left baseline. No good. Sullivan the rebound. And Strickland reaches in and ties her up. Possession arrow is to Bearden. So the Lady Bulldogs retain possession. Bearden trying to win its 12th in a row against Farragut. And the 10-point lead, and again, they do a nice job handling the press. Brillhart down on the baseline, back out on the wing to Gonzalez. Cross-court pass into the left corner to Burgess. Wisely does not take the shot. Up by 10 with a minute to play. Farragut going to bump and foul. Bump and foul Burgess. Offense, defense for the Lady Admirals. McCall Willis out of the game. And so Bishop picked up that foul. Free throw, 1-and-1 situation, and Farragut lost the rebound. Lady Admirals lost the rebound as Burgess missed the free throw, but then had it come back to her after Farragut fumbled it away. And the Lady Admirals forced to commit another foul. And so this is the team 9th foul. Next Farragut foul, and Bearden shooting the double bonus. So back to the line goes Burgess, who just misfired on the front end. This time she earns a second toss. 3 points tonight for Bailey Burgess. She had 17 in the first meeting with Farragut. Second toss, too strong, no good. Sheridan the rebound. Ahead to Rogers. Rogers in front court. Farragut down by 11, all the way to the baseline, into the corner. Bearden's Gonzalez flashes in front of Bishop and deflects the pass out of bounds. Farragut will be inbounding across the way in the corner with 48 seconds to play. Comes into Sheridan, checks her feet, can't get a three off against the zone, gives to Bishop. To Sheridan, long three for Ashland, no good, too strong. Rebound, Priest. Right corner, bounces it down low to Strickland, lays it up and in. Strickland scores off the bounce pass from Annie Priest. So Strickland's got 11, and the Lady Admirals use a full timeout. 35 seconds to play, 46-37. Bearden leading by 9. So by and large, as I mentioned earlier, defense really hadn't been the issue tonight. Just a few lapses, unable perhaps to stay in front of Jennifer Sullivan. But what a job Farragut has done inside on Avery Treadwell, who had 4 first quarter points, has not scored since. But Sullivan with 21 has more than made up for the post player's absence on the offensive end. Treadwell has had a presence on the boards and on the defensive end, however. Farragut led by Ashland Sheridan and Ace Strickland with 11 points apiece. But they're going to need some threes, they're going to need some turnovers, and they're going to press once more. Didn't jump into the press until, I believe, just a moment ago, and Bearden twice has handled it very efficiently. Comes into Gonzalez. There's the trap on her in rear court. Farragut goes for the steal. Rogers knocked it away, and the Lady Admirals got the steal as the double team came, and the pass out of the double team anticipated by Keeley, and she got the steal, and then a foul was committed. And so Rogers will shoot 1-and-1. First free throw of the night for Keeley, only the 4th free throw for Farragut this evening. Toss good by the Lady Admiral senior. 9 points for Keeley. It's an 8-point lead for Bearden. Only 30 seconds remain in this contest. Boys action will follow. Rogers, second toss, bonus toss, good. So Keeley's in double figures, and Farragut trails by 7. Lady Admirals pressing, and it'll be Gonzalez dribbling into front court. Farragut from behind can't get there in time to knock the dribble away, and instead they're forced to foul. And that foul will be on McCall Willis, which will send to the line Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 3 of 6 from the line tonight. 11 points. First toss, double bonus here is good. So 4 of 7 from the line. Willis out, Priest in. Offense, defense substitution for Coach Jason Mayfield. So 12 points for Gonzalez, make it 13 as she hits 2 free throws. The lead is 9, 48-39. 21 seconds to play. And Sullivan knocked the ball off of Strickland and a turnover. Ball caroms into the scorers table, and Sullivan with a good defensive play forces a Farragut turnover. It's 11th of the game. 17.7 seconds to play. Strickland will grab and foul in rear court Sullivan. And so she's going to have a chance to add to her game-high total of 21 points. Sullivan on the night, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. And a double bonus opportunity coming for the senior. Toss, good. She had 10 in the first meeting, 22 now tonight. Second toss, good. 23 points. It's an 11-point lead for Bearden. Farragut in front court. Keeley Rogers wide open for a layup off a feed by Ace Strickland. Lays it up and in as the Lady Admirals score in transition. Bearden not contesting much, and Bearden will break the press. 1 second to play. It'll be a 9-point win for the Lady Bulldogs as they remain perfect in district play. They defeat Farragut tonight by a final of 50-41. So both teams put up 16 points in the highest scoring quarter of the night in the fourth quarter. The Lady Admirals trailing by 9, heading to the fourth, fall by 9, again 50-41. As Bearden improves to 21-3 overall, 6-0 in the district now. Farragut 18-6 overall. The Lady Admirals see a 7-game winning streak snapped. Bearden wins its 7th in a row. Meanwhile, the Lady Admirals are now 5-2 in district play. Bearden with the win, 50-41. Boys action about 15 minutes away here at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium. We'll step aside, get a 2-minute break, and return to take a look at the final numbers from our girls' contest. You're listening to Farragut High School.
Hey, folks, Gerald Anderson with Ted Russell. Hey, folks, Gerald Anderson with Ted Russell Nissan. Our deals are so hot, you gotta stop, drop, and roll. Stop shopping, drop in, and you'll roll out in a brand new Nissan. Ted Russell Nissan. Nobody sells more new Nissans on Kingston Pike.
Ted Russell Nissan. We got it going on.
Hey, folks, Gerald Anderson with Ted Russell Nissan. We got new Nissans coming in daily. Rogues, Pathfinders, Altimas, Sentras, even Versas. So if you're looking for a new Nissan, we got it. Ted Russell Nissan. Nobody sells more new Nissans on Kingston Pike.
Looking for a fast quote? How about the right quote? We here at the Mike Dyer Agency can deliver both to help you with your insurance needs. Call us today at 865-966-2111 to learn more. Or visit our website at MikeDyerInsuranceAgency.com. And remember, Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
You've got dirt, grime, and French fries from last season tucked under your front seat. From the rush of work and play, you've even collected enough dog hair in your vehicle to make a winter coat. Truth be told, your car's a mess, but the memories created will last a lifetime. Pure Magic Car Wash helps you bring back the magic in your vehicle and in your life. Stop by any of our area locations today or check us out at PureMagicCarWash.com. Pure Magic Car Wash. Life happens in your car. Bring back the magic.
Hello, this is Dave from VG's Bakery. After 22 years, we are both proud and humbled by how this community has embraced us. We are proud to sponsor the broadcast of the Admirals games, and we are humbled by the support we've been shown during these past couple of years. We remain committed to offering the highest quality cookies, pastries, pies, and breads, and our cake decorator will make your special occasion a dazzling affair. Open Wednesday through Saturday in the Cole Shopping Center. Come see, smell, and taste what's baking at VG's Bakery.
Every night.
Oh, dance and pom teams here at Farragut, I think, recognized for state championships. And now, as we are between games, between our girls and boys contest, Coach Eddie Courtney also being recognized. He was recently inducted into the Tennessee High School Football Coaches Hall of Fame. And that was actually delayed a year because of COVID. But I believe that's the recognition that's going on right now at midcourt. As Coach Eddie Courtney, along with his wife Anita, out at midcourt. And to tell you, that man, he has been here at Farragut High School minus 2 years that he went away in the early 80s. I believe his first year at Farragut was 1977. And has been the head football coach since 1996. And we began calling it Eddie Courtney Stadium just below the school here back more than a decade ago. At some point, Knox County will allow that to become official. Lady Admirals fall tonight to Bearden 50-41. His offensive coordinator, teacher here at Farragut High School, Jeff Courtney, Coach Courtney's son. Also going to join the recognition. That's great. Yeah, whole family, whole Courtney family. And so again, this presentation going on, it's going to be kind of difficult for me to eavesdrop on that. But I'll tell you that Bearden led 14-11 at the end of the first quarter. Lady Bulldogs jumped out to a 5-0 lead. Farragut went in front 8-7. I think probably we've got like an Eddie Courtney day, some sort of official recognition of that sort, in addition to making sure everyone here is aware of Coach Courtney's recent induction into the Tennessee High School Football Coaches Hall of Fame. But 5-0, Bearden led early, then Farragut in front 8-7. The Lady Bulldogs were up by 3 at the end of the first quarter, 14-11. Lady Bulldogs led, or Farragut made it 14-13 before Bearden went on an 8-0 run to make it 22-13. It was 24-17, Farragut trailing by 7 at halftime after Bearden outscored Farragut 10-6 in the second quarter. In the third quarter, it was Bearden with a 10-8 advantage, and so the lead was 9 heading to the fourth, 34-25. Farragut got as close as 3 at 34-31. Late, they got it down to 4, but ultimately it's Bearden winning by 9, both teams scoring 16 in the final quarter, 50-41 the final score. I had both teams with 11 turnovers this evening. Looking at the individual scoring, first for Bearden, Bailey Burgess, 1 of 2 from the line, 3 points tonight. Maddie Brillhart with 7 points, included in her total a 3-pointer. Jennifer Sullivan, 6 of 8 from the line, 1 3-pointer. She finished with 23 points. Emily Gonzalez, 5 of 8 from the line, 13 points tonight. And Avery Treadwell with 4 points, all of her scoring in quarter number 1. Bearden shot 12 of 18 from the foul line, 67%, and they had the 2 3-pointers, 1 apiece from Brillhart and Sullivan. For Farragut, Annalise Bishop had 5 points, included in her total a 3-pointer. Annie Priest, 0 of 1 from the line. She had 2 points. Avery Strickland, 1 of 2 from the line, 2 3-pointers, as Strickland finished with 11 points. Keely Rogers, 2 of 2 from the line. Keely finished with 12 points. Ashlyn Sheridan with 3 3-pointers tonight. She tallied 11 points. So Farragut with 3 players in double figures, the usual suspects. Keely Rogers leading the way tonight offensively with 12, Ace Strickland and Ashlyn Sheridan 11 points apiece. As Farragut collectively shot only 5 free throws, hit 3 of them, 60%. Again, Bearden was 12 of 18 from the line, so there's your 9 points difference, although some of those free throws Farragut fouling intentionally late in the game, sending Bearden to the line. But the Lady Admirals had 6 threes, a far cry from Tuesday night's 14, but still 4 more than Bearden, which had just 2. But the Lady Admirals got 3 of those threes from Ashlyn Sheridan, 2 from Ace Strickland, and 1 from Annalise Bishop. But they fall tonight 50-41 as Bearden improves to 21-3, 6-0 in the district, and Farragut now 18-6 overall, 5-2 in district play. We'll step aside, get a break for our sponsors, and return with more on the other side. Still to come, of course, our boys contest should be a good one as the Admirals bring a 6-0 district mark into tonight's ball game. They are 6-0 in the district, and the Bulldogs come in 4-1 in the district. The Admirals having won 7 in a row, Bearden having won 6 in a row. Recognition for Coach Courtney continuing. And so we'll grab a break here and return with more on the other side. You're listening to Farragut High School basketball on Farragut's Independent Voice, 105.3 WFIV.
Do you remember your family's favorite local pizzeria when you were growing up? The birthday parties, sports celebrations,
let's do at least
hot,
2.
melty, cheesy topped pizzas, the hot, savory garlic knots, the enormous meatballs. The Pizza Kitchen, 10420 Kingston Pike, bordering West Knoxville, and Farragut is that place where your memories of tomorrow are made. On the web at thepizzakitchenknoxville.com or by phone 865-577-9191.
Farragut is open for business, and Shop Farragut invites you to spend the afternoon exploring all that Farragut has to offer. From fine dining to fast casual, clothing and accessories, gift shops, boutiques, and much, much more. Our point, there's a lot you can find when you shop Farragut. So shop Farragut every day. And visit shopfarragut.com for your chance to win hundreds of dollars of gift cards with the Shop Farragut Town Sampler. Again, that's shopfarragut.com to register.
At Rocky Top Ford, we are flag-waving, God-fearing family men and women. We get dirty. We play hard. We work harder. What do we drive? Hard-working, classy, dirt-loving, muscle
go ahead
with
and add
attitude.
an extra minute.
We drive vehicles made in America, built Ford tough since 1903. Available in East Tennessee at Rocky Top Ford. Conveniently located, small town, big savings. Rocky Top Ford.
You haven't really had wings until you experience Craven Wings, East Tennessee's best wings, fresh, never frozen. No antibiotics, steroids, or hormones, and always gluten-free, which means a taste that will keep you craving more. Their sauces are made in-house, including University of Tennessee's tight end Jacob Warren's Personal Sauce 87. Watch the game on 26 flat screen TVs or sit outdoors on their spacious patio. Check out daily specials like their Wednesday Wing Ding or their Monday Burger Bash. Craven Wings is located at 12350 South North Shore Drive in Knoxville. Hot and crispy and cooked fresh to order. We'll see you there, y'all.
Order online at
www. We know insurance coverage options can be overwhelming. That's why we partner with Nationwide to help you find the best protection for you and your family's needs. Give us a call today at 865-966-2111 to learn more. Or visit our website at MikeDyerInsuranceAgency.com. And remember, Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide
Coach
Mutual
Mayfield's
Insurance Company and
chatting with
affiliates,
Print Media
Columbus,
right now.
Ohio.
You've got dirt, grime, and French fries from last season tucked under your front seat. From the rush of work and play, you've even collected enough dog hair in your vehicle to make a winter coat. Truth be told, your car's a mess, but the memories created will last a lifetime. Pure Magic Car Wash helps you bring back the magic in your vehicle and in your life. Stop by any of our area locations today, or check us out at PureMagicCarWash.com. Pure Magic Car Wash. Life happens in your car. Bring back the magic.
105.3 WFIV.
Kids got too many other things to do these days, and I guess there's people in the community too. This is great, though. Great.
It'd be like this when there's already 100 kids here for the JV game. I was like, all right.
Eric Gerhardt back with Coach Jason Mayfield. We were just commenting on how great it is to look across the way and see a large and raucous Farragut student section. Of course, Bearden's got a huge student section here as well. The community's turned out. I just wish you could take this, bottle it, and whip it out every Friday night, every Tuesday and Friday night, every game night, whatever. But great atmosphere when Farragut and Bearden get together. And Coach Mayfield, you were just saying, yeah, you knew it was going to be great because when the JV game starts and you already got huge student sections on hand.
Yeah, Keely was doing the clock and I was doing the book for the boys JV. And then we were commenting, there's already 150 people here, for a boys JV tip-off. So that's fun. I mean, it's a great, I mean, besides obviously the loss.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's just fun to play again in front of a crowd like that.
Kids work so hard. Yes. And for stuff to be taken away, and it's not anybody's fault necessarily. There's nothing you can do about it. But this is the way that it should be. And I'd say that as a coach, and I say that as a dad. My son's getting ready to play, and you don't have that last year. And man, this is a great environment. And this is what Hey, this is what a good boys team brings out right here. This should be a fun, as fun as our game. Hopefully the other team will win instead of the bad guys.
Well, I tell you what, you're always saying that the team goal is to hold the opposition to single-digit quarters. Second and third quarter, you limited a very good Bearden team to 10 points.
Right.
I mean, I thought overall pretty darn good defense tonight.
Yeah.
Treadwell had 4 points. They were all in the first quarter.
Right.
So you guys did a great job on her in the post. It's just trying to stay in front of Sullivan and then I guess just kind of accounting for everybody. I mean, you got 4 college commitments and the one that's not is the best college prospect, a junior in Treadwell.
Right. Yeah. I mean, they're tough. I mean, that's they really don't. You look across and they really don't have like a glaring weakness that you would say, okay, well, we don't have to worry about that. People say a lot about the transfer situation and all that kind of stuff. Ain't nothing we can do about it. You got to line up against who's out there, and you're right though. We had some defensive lapses. In the first quarter, I think we got a little lead there, maybe by 1.
8 to 7.
8 to 7. Yeah, and then we had like a couple plays in a row where there was just no help side. And I get it that it's hard. Our girls are working hard. We just got to finish those types of plays offensively and defensively. Like offensively, we were horrible tonight. I mean, we're trying to get the ball to Ace, obviously, but we were not doing a good job at what we were talking about all week long. And if they're as good defensively as they are offensively.
Yeah.
So, it's a great team. I feel like we're great too. We had a cut to 4, I think, with the basketball. It was 6, I think, and Ace had an open corner 3, and then I think Annie maybe scored on an and one, maybe cut it to 6 or 4. I can't remember that. I think it was 4 at one point.
Yeah,
anyway,
it was 34-31 relatively early in the fourth. You got it to 3, and then you got it to 4, I think, at 39-35.
Right. And so we felt like it was there, and then they finished with, that was in the fourth, right? And then they finished with 60. So some of that's free throws. I mean, some of that's we're having to do some things, but we weren't going to sit there and just let them dictate what was going on. So, but yeah, I felt like we didn't play very good, and hopefully we get another shot out of them. And that's the main thing. I feel like we're the 2 best teams around. Yeah. But we got to show that. We got to prove that. We can't let that dictate what we do the rest of the season.
So Sheridan tonight, I thought, sort of stood out for you. Like you say, you weren't necessarily good on the offensive end. You're coming off a game where you hit 14 threes. Tonight you had 6. Ashlyn accounted for 3 of those. She seemed to shoot the ball pretty well from outside. And then in addition, she and McCall, were primarily responsible in there on Treadwell, and they were able to knock the ball away from her a number of times, and just good post defense by those players.
To play at this level, I think McCall played the whole half, and to play at this level, you got to work so hard defensively, and then you got to have the legs, to do that offense. And Ashlyn's a great example of somebody that's and Ace too, and McCall and Keeley. They're all great examples because they work so hard. So it's tough to do. Ashlyn did a really good job of knocking down some shots. We were not getting great shots. We were getting shots that we could probably get, anytime. Even some of the ones that were going in. We just weren't getting great ones, and we weren't moving the basketball like we were supposed to, like we talked about.
Well, it's the Lady Admirals coming up 9 points shy tonight, but back at it on Tuesday, going over to Maryville, and a week from tonight, Farragut at Heritage. I did see that William Blunt won tonight, 48-46. Haven't seen a score on that Maryville Heritage game. One would think that Heritage would get the win there. But
Maryville's playing a little better. They killed Art Valley earlier this week, or last week, I guess, last Friday, or maybe it was Monday. I don't even know what day it is.
Yeah.
So they're playing better, so we can't overlook them.
Yeah.
I mean, and they're not going to love the fact that we beat them by 30, whatever it was.
Right.
The first time, so we're going out to their place. So we got to take care of business there, and then you've got who we are tied with now for second place. Going out to Heritage on Friday. So those are. This is going to get us in a good rhythm for postseason because this tournament's at Heritage, so we're going to have to use the drive and the modified shoot around after school and those types of things, and that just helps prepare us for hopefully a lot of basketball still here.
What was the message to the team afterwards?
It's one game. I mean, it's one game. It's passionate. We want to be out there. A couple of them are upset about it, and I get it. My wife says all the time, if it doesn't hurt, you didn't care.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they're bothered by it. We got to make sure that we get some rest, come back, and we'll shoot a little bit on Sunday. Some of them will, and then we'll come back for practice Monday. We'll be ready for Tuesday. That's simple as that.
Boys game. You mentioned Carter being out here for the Farragut Admirals. What do you see as the keys here? The one thing I really like about this team, talked with Coach Higgins about it, the ball handling ability, to be able to handle Bearden's pressure defense, their quick hands, because Farragut's pretty darn good with the basketball. And then there's a toughness about this team that maybe hasn't been there or been to this degree in years past.
Right. They can. John does a good job. He pushes them really, really hard to work hard. That's the main thing, and that's what we want all of our kids, to be able to do, whether it's sports or just life. We want them working hard. They've got to plan really well. They can come at you in waves, and it's not. The offensive waves are one thing. The defensive waves, they can just, when you got 4 senior guards like that, and then you got Dallas in there and Elisha in there, playing basically above the rim, and then you got other bench guys that are able to contribute like that. They can just think that we definitely have a depth advantage, over what Bearden's trying to do. But it'd be the same thing. It's gonna be tough. You got to get all the little things right, and you really got to make those tough plays, knock down a few shots, and it should be a fun one.
Yeah, the Farragut boys shot the ball really well Tuesday night as well. So coming off 13 3-point performance, and they, I think 3 straight games in excess of 80 points, and I cannot remember the last time anything like that occurred. But Farragut will be looking for its first regular season sweep of Bearden since the 06-07 season.
That's good.
06-07.
That should be fun. And same way we approached, tonight with our game. Like, either way, either team that wins, I think these two teams, hope to meet a couple more times possibly. So, it should be a lot of fun. I gotta go change clothes because I'm burning up. It's so hot in here. But it's awesome. You look over that crowd, like you said to start. Thanks for all the fans that came out. It is an unbelievable environment. It's a lot of fun.
Yes, absolutely. Coach, better luck Tuesday night.
Appreciate
thanks for coming up.
Thanks, Eric.
Coach Jason Mayfield, his Lady Admirals, still right there, second place, but unable to get over the hump. That is Bearden tonight as the Lady Bulldogs win it 50-41. We'll step aside, get a break, and return with more. We're about 5 minutes or so away from the introduction of the starting lineups in our boys contest. The Admirals 6-0 in district play, Bearden 4-1. Bulldogs winners of 6 in a row, the Admirals having won 7 in a row. And again, it's the Admirals looking for the first regular season sweep since the 06-07 season of the Bulldogs. We're back with more after this as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops.